Hi guys, welcome back to MaxFit Online. So today we've got upper body pull and lower body push. So more of like a pull and then a squat motion. Before we get into that, we're going to get Lara to do a dowel complex. Now a dowel is basically a broomstick or a mop end, whatever you can find, right? It's just a big old stick, or if you want to go to the backyard as well. So what she's going to do is a complex is just multiple exercises done together. So she's going to start with some shoulder openings. So she's going to go over and back like that. Very nice. So the goal with this, guys, is to not move through that chest. So keep that rib cage down, not overextend through your back. Try and just move your shoulders. If you're finding it hard, you just go wider, as wide as you can on the stick. Yeah, just watch your head. And if you're finding it too easy, then you just go closer and closer. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I wish I could. So we're going to go about 5 to 8 of those. Next up, she's going to do a hinge stretch. So she's just going to use that stick, push back, stretching that upper back. That's what we're mainly hitting here, as well as the hamstrings. Just opening up the chest as well. Same thing, guys, going to go about 5 to 8. So with this one, you're trying to bring your shoulders blades down towards the ground. So try and get your chest parallel while keeping your hands up. Keeping those legs bent, really try and open up that upper back. Yes, very nice. Well done, Lara. All right, followed by side bends. So the goal of this one, guys, is to warm up your obliques, which are the side of your abs, here, right here. All right, she's gonna go 5 to 8 each side. So you double up, so it will be 8 in total or 10 in total. No,
Yes, that's fine.
No, 16, Sorry, 10 to 16. What am I talking about? 8. Anyway, moving on. All right, and the goal as well is to open up that upper back. So we don't want you crunching down, trying to hurt yourself. It's just moving to where you can. So if you can only get a little bit, that's fine. Work on trying to open up that body. It's just opening up that stretch. And once she's done, she's just gonna go into a squat. Once she's done, yeah, there we go. Just opening up those hips. Feet wider, feet closer, whatever you feel like. We're just getting through that range. Very nice. Yeah. Have your hips popped yet?
Not yet.
Alright, guys. Too easy. Now you can repeat that if you want. It's up to you. But we're gonna get straight into it, and we're gonna use that later. Alright, so first exercise we've got, guys, is a lunge forward hold. So I'll get out of the way. So with this, it's a big step back. All that pressure in the front leg, and you're going to hold it. So the idea is to open up that leg as much as possible and lean forward into that leg. So we're going to go 6 to 8 each leg. The second one we've got is a crisscross bicycle, or known as bicycles. Nice and slow, controlled tempo with this. Just opening. There we go. Making sure you breathe through that as well, guys. So working the obliques.
It'd be easier if I go this way, probably for this one, hey?
Yeah. And then for this one, move back a tad. So this one is an IYTW. So we make an I with the body, which is just a straight line, then a Y, then a T, then a W. We'll go one more time. I, Y, T, W. Working that back muscles. And very nice.
It's a killer!
So guys, we're going to go through that 3 times. Well, Lara's going to go through that 3 times. Okay. All right, here we go. So she's going to go 6 to 8 per leg. Putting all that pressure in that front leg as she sits back. Nice and controlled, nice tempo. That's what we want to work on. We don't want to just do these as fast as possible.
Do you want me to do 7 or 8?
8. Oh, the more the merrier. Very nice. There we go, nice. Now if you want to challenge yourself a bit more, try and keep that leg in the air, the back leg in the air as long as possible, and reach back. And then try and lift that leg up before you come turning in. There we go, like that. Putting all that pressure into that forward leg.
And last one.
Very nice. So we're going about 6 to 8 reps, guys. Lara's going 8, just to show you. All right, here we go. Now the crisscross. This one's nice and slow. Usually we do this quite fast, but we want to keep it under control this one. Notice how Lara's legs are staying at 90 degrees, the leg that is coming up. That's what we want. And that other leg is just above the ground. Very nice. Crossing over, you don't have to get elbow to knee, but you're trying to crunch as much as you can. Really trying to crunch those obliques and those big abs muscles. Like Hugh said the other day, you should all have 6 packs after this. Bulging abs, bulging.
So that was 8 each side.
8 each side. So we're looking at about 8 each side, 10 to 12 each side.
Okay.
And now Ys. So with the Ys, we're looking for 4 sets. 4 to 5 sets of this. T, W. So 5 of each, which will be about 20 reps, which will kill your shoulders and keep your upper back nice and strong. Very nice, Lara. Look at that. Lara is lifting up her hips, or sorry, she's lifting up her feet at the back. That's optional, you don't have to do it. She's just nice and strong in her hips and glutes and her upper back. That's why she's doing it. She's just trying to show off, guys.
No, I think I'm doing it just out of...
Out of normal.
Yeah.
Natural lift up. Liar. She's just showing off her strength. Whatever.
This is actually really hard for me. The eye is really hard. See?
Because of her shoulder strength. But her back is just like, bruh. Too big of traps.
Certainly not that.
The traps are too big.
Last one. Breathe in as you come up.
Okay, she's had enough of me. Y. So big breath, breathe, there we go. And then big breath, go again. Very nice. All right, we're gonna do that 3 times. Nice little stretch afterwards. And here we go.
Which leg should I start with?
You start with your right, yeah. Very nice. 8 reps. You can add weighted, if you've got something to add weight with, you can have weights in your hands. You can start with those little teacups that we've been using, the China, the fancy China, right? And you can use it as a counterbalance. So if you're really struggling with balancing with this, that can help with that. Or you can keep your hands by your side, up to you guys really. Whatever works for you. Very nice. And now here we go. Crisscross bridge. Who sings that? Crisscross.
Make you jump.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah. See, told you. Jump, jump. Make Daddy make you jump, jump. Crisscross will make you jump, jump. There we go.
Mad little dreads.
Yeah, bro. Can you imagine? Get me dreadlocks. Dope. Quads. Very nice. So that's good for the hip flex, that one. Sorry, I was a bit quiet with that one. Here we go. Now here we go. So Y, I, Y, T, and W. Something, yeah, the women. I don't know. What, think of an I. I, yeah, the women. Well, you won't forget it. Again, guys, if you want to do something that's slightly weighted, you can add some small weights into that, or you can use some cups, a drink bottle as well. That'll work just as well. And really slow it down. Really big squeeze in that back. Big squeeze in those shoulders too. Trying to squeeze those shoulder blades to lift up. As you see, Lara really struggles with the above head, but she's really strong in these positions. Here we go. There we go. And back. Nice. She's just working on her traps. Cobra neck. That's what she told me she wanted her name to be. Cobra neck. Cobra neck. 5 rounds. Alright, I'm being serious now. 5 rounds. 4 reps each, 20 reps in total. If you can't do that, guys, then you just do 3. But keep it really controlled. Really squeeze those shoulder blades together. Don't want to be rounded when we get back. Last round, here we go. And then it's my turn. So same thing with this one, guys. Try and keep all that pressure in that front leg nice and controlled, nice and slow. There we go. Burn those glutes, burn those quads. Nice, guys. And then the other side. Pardon me. There we go. We're going 8 per leg, 6 to 8 per leg. Very nice. Look at it go. Oh, yeah. Could have used those teacups for counterbalance then. Very nice. Back to crisscross. So this one's really good for lower ab, upper ab. Lara can tell you more about it if she wants to while she's doing it. No, I'm just kidding. Right, really good for the hip flexor too, guys. So we're probably doing a lot more sitting down than usual. So this is good to get them activated. Rather than all that constantly stretched, nice and stretch them out, rather than having them crunched up.
My favorite.
Here we go. The I's, the Y's, the T's, and the W's. Has anyone been watching the swimming? Jeez. Titmus is amazing. Not sponsored, I swear. All right, so here we go. We're back to these. She's flying to, she's wings. Nice and controlled, guys. Take your time. Always make sure your thumb's pointing up if you can.
I'm getting lazy.
Yeah, Laura. Nice and controlled. We've got these 5 rounds, 4 reps. Nice. Nice, guys. Really finding that burn. Keeping strong. Nice. Take your time. There's absolutely no rush when it comes to this stuff, guys. Gonna have really good posterior shoulders when you get back. Just means more bench pressing, obviously, and more overhead stuff. And a nice child's pose to finish if you didn't hear, Lara. There we go. Woo. Going the pull throughs. Opening up that upper back. And the other side. Very nice.
We're done.
Yeah. All right. Strength 2. Gonna let Lara compose herself. She's gonna coach while I do.
All right, so we have a staggered stance squat. Just excuse my sweaty face. Because after all of that, the hardest part was actually the last part. Staggered stance squat. So what we want to do, if you have a look from the side, Sam's just going to come into a squat and all his weight is going to be through mostly the right leg. Left leg, sorry. Which one are we doing? We're doing right leg.
Left leg forward.
Left leg forward, so the leg that's forward, in this case it's his left. He's going to put all his weight through that as we go to squat for 6. To the heel of that left foot. See how the back foot's back? Obviously bringing up that back foot, the heel of the back foot.
So the way you stance out, guys, is if you step into a normal squat stance, then your big toe is in line with the heel of this leg. So it's like that.
And then you can feel it through the glute of the front leg. Yeah, through that heel. Okay, so the next one, go pick up your broomstick, Sam. So we have a broomstick dead bug. So this is really important for, again, we want to make sure that the legs are in that 90-degree position. The broomstick is coming over your head, and then as you reach up, you'll drop your left leg. Or your right leg. Or your left. See how you've got that nice control through the core, belly button to spine, breathing in and out. Breathe in and breathe out. So that's our core movement. And then our final one is a broomstick, back extension, pull down. Going back into that position again, okay? Good position. So you can choose which one you prefer to do. So the one at the front is going to be slightly easier. So if you want to continue with that one, you are welcome to. Or you can do the one where it comes over the back, working probably a little bit harder on the lats. Are you ready to go back?
Yeah.
Go. Here we go. Really getting those traps working through the rhomboids and through those lats. All right, let's start. Are you ready? We're going to do 6 on each leg?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it. All right, don't forget that toe is lining up with the heel of the back of the front foot. Really feeling that through the glute of the front foot. Breathing out and in at the top. Core nice and tight through the whole movement. Again, that toe is leaning in and moving in complete. So you see the line through there actually. Through that back foot. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to go into those dead bugs. Really important again, making sure, have a look here, coming up into that degree, making sure you've got a 90-degree angle here. The only angle that is changing is the angle of the hip. See that? The angle of the hip is the only part is moving. Bringing that belly button to spine, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Getting that nice mobility through the shoulders, just continuing of what we've already done today. Going 8 each side. I'm not counting you. 7. And last lot, 8. Great angles there.
Thank you.
Alright, so we're going to go back into that broomstick and we're going to do 8 of them. You can choose again, if you want it to be slightly easier, you want to pull to your front, slightly harder, pulling behind. Okay, let's go for 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So as we extend through the spine, we always want to be breathing out. You will find you have so much more power and stability just through that movement alone, through using that breath. One more. And we're done. We're coming back in to that split, what do we call it again? A staggered stance. Staggered. And if you guys have been enjoying your cocktails, no doubt this will be staggered. All right, let's go.
Yes.
Not that Sam has. Nice and tight through the core through this movement. So you can see as well, like as Sam's doing this, like his quads are working as well as your glutes. Not a problem, just make sure that you are telling your brain to switch on the glutes at the same time. All right, moving into those dead bugs. I actually really like this movement because I think it gives the shoulders a nice opportunity to just open up and come back down again. And as you probably noticed, most of the time, what's happening is, there we go, he's got it. All the way over your head. There we go. So a lot of the time when we're in our daily routines, this is how we're sitting. And it could just be like this on the phone, or it could be like this on the computer, or just watching TV. What we want to try and do with movements like this is bringing the chest open and backing down. So how that's nice and open, we're bringing them open. That's why these movements are so important. Breathing out, breathing in, and done. All right, we're going to come back over into, it's a solid bench press. We're going to come back over into that broomstick back extension pull. Okay, now with this movement, there we go, there's the back. Breathe in, and you're breathing out, and you're breathing in, and out. Again, this whole movement, see how the chest is opening up, we're getting that nice extension through the chest. So important. Those chest muscles feeling nice and lengthened. Lengthened. All right, let's go back into our final round. How are you doing, Sam? After your hour and 15-minute training session prior to this?
Fine.
Okay, here we go. So the toe lining up with that heel perfectly. Doing that nice range through the glute. Full extension through the glute, working it hard at its full extension. What I mean by extension is that the muscle is lengthened into that position as it goes around. Core and tight.
Oh yeah.
Alright, last one. Starting with the broomstick behind your head, coming, here we go, behind your head, feet coming up, nice tabletop position as we drop down and up again. All the way over, and then down. All the way over and down. This is Pilates choreography right now, boys, the boys. So for Friday, I think that we've got the boys doing some Pilates actually.
Cool.
So get on that, everyone. If you think you're a boy and Pilates is easy, think again. If you think you're a boy, okay? If you know you're a boy, or if you think you are, or if you're not sure, not a problem. Everybody come along and we will do Pilates on Friday with Hugh and Sam and Jono social distancing in their workplace. Okay, are we ready? Final one. Are you going front or back?
Go 4 and 4.
Oh, 4 front, 4 back. Here we go. Breathing in as you come up. Core and tight. Glutes are working really, really, really hard here. So when I say your extensors are here, all of these muscles down here, your erector spinae muscles, and your glutes. They're the ones that are working hard in this position. One more. And hold, release. Now, it's super important. We're doing, you're probably like, oh, why are we on the floor doing so many back extension work? Because back extension, my friends, is where we make sure our spine is nice and protected. If we have weak erector spinae muscles and weak core, our spine is going to take over and we're going to get issues around slip discs. What else? Just, I guess,
Slip
weak
discs,
muscles.
lower back thrown out.
Yep.
Back spasms.
Yeah, all those things. So my main concern obviously is slip discs because they're the ones that are difficult to work with. So that's why those are super important. So don't think, oh, they're hard or they're difficult or I don't want to do them. Always modify it. So if that's too difficult, all you have to do, I don't know if you can see me here, is just come up and down. Yep. All you have to do, back and down. See, all of the muscles here, these are contracting. All the muscles here contracting. So it's really important that we do get those movements into our schedule. So tomorrow, oh no, we're actually going to pop on a nice old cardio from Jono and Sam. So that'll be following this. If you want to get out to do a park run, we'll also be putting up something that you can do in the park. So there'll be like a few little interval drills that you can put in. So that will also be at the bottom of this WOD. See y'all tomorrow.